Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 2940 Southwest 120th Avenue here in Beaverton. We're located at the front of the home, right here on the front porch step. We have a 4-inch ABS cleanout. It's hiding underneath a green valve cover plate. This will be the point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. I'm going to get the camera down here to the base of the cleanout. Keep getting cobwebs on the camera. I'm going to zero out the camera length counter right at the base of the cleanout, and I'll refer to that spot as the point of access, which is right here. And here we go. Alrighty, here at 33 feet, the line transitions here from 4-inch ABS pipe over to 4-inch schedule 3034 PVC. And everything is looking good so far. This joint right here at the transition appears to be offset by a little bit. We'll have a better look at that when we get the line drained out. It looks to be very minimal. But everything's looking good so far and draining well. It looks like, and there's no debris buildup at the joint or around it, which tells you that nothing is hanging up there, despite the joint being a little bit offset, which just can cause a little edge or a lip on the pipe that some things can snag, but it's so minimal that nothing's catching. Okay, and here at 52 feet, this appears to be the terminus for the line. That pipe straight across from there, that appears to be the neighbor across the street. They both kind of tie in here at the same spot. Normally, you just hit a T connection. It's a little bit more of an unusual setup, but this right here is our main lateral. Or should be, anyway. And then, let's see if we'll go any further here. Yeah, due to those really hard turns there, this is the stopping point at 59 feet. But it looks like we've either dropped into the main here or right in front of the camera is the main lateral connection. I'm going to pull back here just a little bit, back to where we have these two lines coming together. I recommend contacting the city just to make sure that everything here, I'm 95% sure that this is all configured properly with the city's approval, because how new the line is. It's just a more unusual setup here to have these two lines that kind of meet together. They almost, shoot water at each other at the end here, and then they drop down, just to make sure that there's no special designations or responsibilities or anything with a setup like this. In about 10,000 sewer scopes that I've done, I've seen this setup maybe only a handful of times, 10 times or so. Alright, it did locate the camera head, and this is actually what I would refer to as the terminus to the line. What this is here is actually a manhole. If you were able to look up, you'd look at the bottom of a manhole cover. Out in the street there, I was able to look down through the vent holes in it and actually see the camera dangling down inside the pipe. So this is just simply a manhole. And these two lines are tying it, which is actually, I see from time to time, I just generally don't see two lines coming together like this. Generally, it's just the one pipe tying in. So there's no reason to contact the city or anything. This is, now that I see that it's a manhole, it makes much more sense what we've got going on there. So we've got great flow all the way out to 52 feet. As far as the functionality goes, the line is functioning properly at this time. There's great flow. The pipe is very clean. we're just going to check out this transition joint here. And yeah, this is barely even offset at all. There's a little bit more separation on the left side than there is the right, but it's only about 1/4 of an inch. And you can see in this circumstance, it's kind of a good thing that there's some standing water here. That tells you that that joint is not open and allowing the water to seep out. So it's always a possibility when you've got a joint that is not quite as tight as it should be. Ideally, it makes it more vulnerable to the potential for like roots to come through. But at this time, it's causing no issues at all. So we've got great flow to the main. Both the ABS and the PVC portions of the line are in good shape. Other than that one little joint there, and even still, it's intact and appears to be sealed. So the sewer line is functioning properly at this time.